She's just... You should try sleeping next to her, man. Just,
Tell her she's gotta quit smoking.
She refuses to go to the damn doctor. Alright.
There it is again. Nexus first, so same kind of play style.
Yep.
Do you see Nexus first a lot? Am I the only Protoss that doesn't do this ever?
I'm seeing it a lot more. I got pretty smashed in a practice session last week with Alish, who just did it every single game, and I couldn't punish it.
Interesting.
And Alish is no joke.
No, he's good. Yeah, it's just...
Of course, I should also probably leave the footnote that I always get smashed when I play him, so...
He's pretty good.
Oh my god. Is this gateway in range? Nope.
That's nice. And just keep dancing. Every time they pull off, it's worth it. You don't have to kill anything at all. In fact, I recommend you don't, because they will lose the fight against probes. Just keep me annoying. See, you force a second cannon. Nope, keep going. You can be more annoying about this. There you go. See how each time they pull off like this, probably earned 50 minerals thus far. Not that big of a deal, but as long as you have the APM for it, it's one-way damage. Meanwhile, back at home, you should be taking your third pretty soon here. I see you went lair first, and you're late to transfer this natural. Queen as well. There's the probe, run it down. Now, are we thinking something with this pretty fast lair, or would we... Versus Nexus first is considered fast, I mean.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not really oh, shit. Damn it. I should have been able to see more of his base. I wonder if I can sneak in here. Nope. I don't know, man. I just got it because I had 100 gas and extra minerals.
Okay. Yeah, in the future, I mean, whenever you see that Nexus first, I think, I mean, certainly there's stuff you can do with this. Like, you could even do a Burrow Roach timing. Pop that frickin' cannon, and guess what? He's dead.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll do.
You got drones heading towards him, by the way. And there he goes.
Donation.
So it is kind of all in, but it's a smart move. Got Burrow speed, get that second gas going. Drone's still pretty hard. I would still put a third hatch down in expansion.
Yeah, you're right. Do I have the gas to make an overseer? I'm going to do it anyway, because I feel like I need it.
And then start getting roaches out now, because it's not like a 30 roach timing, it's like a 10, 15 roach timing. Because if it doesn't work, there's no, like, you know...
Yeah. Ooh, I'm not liking this position at all. Void rays are so good.
Alright, this time he's got to kind of spring to life.
Yeah. I think it's undoable, though.
Yep. And we got to play this playstyle too. I mean, he did Nexus first. You didn't know he was going Spire, but you have to know that if you take a fast third, the natural predator for the Zerg is not having connected by creep.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be able to do that.
Put on some pressure and then maybe expanded the goal behind it.
Yep. Get every one of those probes, and I'd start streaming Zerglings in here. Start rallying Zerglings over there. Heal and rinse, repeat, but you got to get on your horse about this. In the future, you can actually get up and snipe that pylon that's powering the Stargate real quick. It's building a void ray. You can see that. You don't want a second void ray out here. Nice. Run in there and burrow. And this is how you play Zerg, my friend. This is very good. Now burrow. Get the Nexus. Now upraise those 3 roaches and go to the mineral line. And now this is attack move for the win. So this is that soft timing I was talking about.
Yeah, that worked well.
You know, he actually got out a second voider. I'm not sure how he did that. I didn't see it, but he's completely dead. Even if he holds us off, what is he going to do? His economy's in shambles. You should have a Spire going down at home. So in the future, have the Spire. You know, anytime you see Stargate play, you can be okay without a Spire, I guess. It's still a lesser response.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see a Colossus touchdown, my voice should explode in your head. Spire! You don't have a Spire, then you're teetering on the edge of defeat, just automatically.
All right, cool.
But I hope you saw that timing, because I think you did that about as ugly as you possibly can.
Yeah, that felt so sloppy. And
you still smashed him.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashed him.
It just came together. Like losing the third base is what really made me sad.
Yep. But I mean, this game's really valuable for a couple reasons, right? We know. I mean, if you have that third base connected, you don't lose it, I don't think.
Yeah.
If you do, it's certainly within your own ability to stop that from happening. A spore colony plus 2 or 3 queens equals safe expansion, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes down to, okay, why didn't I have the evolution chamber? It's because I didn't scout the Stargate. And why couldn't my queens get there? Because the creep wasn't connected. So we know what we need to improve upon. And then improving upon that timing, you don't need 20 roaches. In fact, I'd recommend you have less. I'd say it's 10 to 12, maybe 15. Mm-hmm. And then behind that, almost like a ZVZ timing, which we've seen a million times before, billions of speedlings.
Yeah.
Because the roaches need extra time to make it across the map, the speedlings don't. They'll get there in 2 seconds, and then you do the same thing we just got done talking about. So let's say he holds that off a heck of a lot better, but if you have 9 or 10 lings running around his base, burrowing and unburrowing and causing problems, then you can rebuild that third. You can throw down the Spire. It just, if a Protoss is spending time that they have to be in their base, I mean, the whole psychology behind Shark Mode is for us to be outside our base, not because we want to, but because we have to influence the Zerg.
Yeah, make us.
We can't do that because of something you've done to force me not to be able to do that. Now the Zerg can do. I mean, it's just night and day. Like, every night you can turn on my stream, see me lose to a Zerg that I'm better than, and the answer is, I 100% did not influence them enough. They were able to build up their drones and then just come and kill me.
Cool.
And I get stomped. I watch the replay because I'm like, gosh, this guy just... I mean, what did he do? And yes, sure enough, they had like 3 or 4 rounds where they made 20 drones. They're sitting on this disgusting economy, and now it's time just to build stuff and attack move, and I'm dead.
Cool. All right. Yeah, one thing that has definitely been reinforced here is the importance of burrow. I've kind of been skipping it lately, and dude, it's so good.
That's actually it's scary how many Zergs skip that, because it's like this reverse meta now where, because the standard is for Zergs to get it, people skip it to skimp on that money, but there's still caveman Protoss that do 6-gate stuff.
Yeah.
And if you don't have burrow, you're dead. And then they get on the forums and they're like, Zerg is so hopeless, it's terrible. It's like, no, dude. You just have to invest in playing safely. I mean, if you
Right.
rely on luck to win games, this is going to feel like an impossible game to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I've lost. Let me look at my match history from today. I've lost like 8 or 9 games in a row before
Yep.
this. Before this. Mostly ZVZs though, because my ZVZ is atrocious right now. So.
Well, you're beating a very good Protoss. Fantax is very good.
Look, I know you got to kind of be out of here at 5 p.m. Pacific, right? Or whatever time. You got
4
basically
p.m. Pacific, yeah.
40 minutes, a little bit less than that.
Yeah, 37.
You cool with playing one game with me, and then we'll take a couple questions, and
Absolutely.
we'll just kind of wrap it up on that note?
Sure.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Most balanced map in the history of StarCraft 2?
Probably. You know, I mean, my gut instincts to fire off one of the new maps, but because they're so new, I can't say that's probably Zelnaga Caverns.
Okay. That's where we'll go.
Pretty dang balanced.
And I'll invite Aquanda. There he is. Now I'll invite you. There you are. Alright. Cool. So this will be our last game, guys. If you want to have, or if you have any questions for iNcontroL, y'all can email those to bitter.stream@gmail.com and stuff. So, Jeff, if you're ready, sir.
Good game, good luck.
Good game, good luck indeed.
You're just trying to kill me, right? You want me to do any style?
Anything you want, man. Actually, I want you to kick my ass. That's what I would really.
Yeah, right. I can feel.
Yeah,
I
right.
Feel the anxiety.
I've never beaten
bad.
you before.
Uh-huh.
In about 99 of the 100 games we've played, I think you've stomped me into the ground. And the one game that I won was just because Idra was like, attack! Attack!
Yeah, I mean, that was the close position to Metalopolis.
Yeah.
Stupid to move out when I did. That's good, though. If a Protoss is not being punished for that, then the Zerg is missing their opportunity, because the other side of that is that when I'm doing that, you're having to make a bunch of units.
Yeah.
If you're not able to use them, then they're wasted. That's the whole philosophy behind Shark Mode. I'm trying to force that scenario on you.
Agreed.
It's a well-deserved win, and even more well-deserved loss for me, I would say.
Yeah, you've had it coming.
Yep.
Ever
Many
since
Protoss get away with that. I sit here and I watch Huck play, these Code A matches and stuff, and it worked against 2 Zergs, and I was like, oh, God. Just moving out with 6 sentries and like a Zealot, and somehow not dying. And then finally faced a good Zerg that was laughing when that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm not an anti-Huck fan by any means. I want him to win every game, but I want people to win by playing the right way, too.
I feel the same way. Just from the Zerg perspective, when I lose games the way that he has won them, I don't feel like I got beat. I feel like I screwed up. So it's Drone Scout.
The other thing, too, is if you ever see a probe here, you should almost always send a drone immediately.
Bait the pylon?
To force the pylon earlier. Yep. The drone will win a stand-up fight. But if I'm able to sit here and then later throw it on the pylon, I get into a chance where I can cancel it.
Right.
But also this disrupts my build.
Gateway.
And that's subtle, but it's actually a really good point. There's a lot of... I mean, that's the norm for all the top Zergs right now.
Yeah.
So my pylon probably has to finish, which means you at least get 100 minerals out of that.
Oh, you're a bastard.
You also lose your drone.
Oh, you're a double bastard.